Nationals, not just limited to the NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series. This is Florida's Tim Tindall in round one action of ProMod. Gets the car out of shape, climbs the wall, then gets shot airborne before ending in a twisted, mangled crash at the end.
All I can say is I'm thankful that he walked away from this.
We were all holding our breath because it was a violent crash after getting it completely sideways. Limited downforce, it just slid right into that wall. At that point, he was just riding it out.
Just spinning, pirouetting. As dramatic as it looks in slow motion, wait till you see it and hear it at regular speed. Dramatic indeed. The good news, Tim Tindall walks away A-OK.
Identical reaction time to the thousandth of a second, and Matuszak is sideways. The car rotates around. Steve makes front and rear contact with the wall. The parachute is out. Ricky Smith goes 587, 5 at 246, and Steve Matuszak has come to a stop in the center of the racetrack. The impact was buffeted, if you will, by the fact that the car was rotating. The safety safari has come out to the race car. Matuszak's car got sideways, got up near the center line, and began to basically get into a rotation. You can see the tracks as it went across the racetrack and crossed the lane.
Brian, that was almost instant. I don't think there was any way Steve.
Well, it gets, yeah, it moves into the center of the racetrack like that. The tires are shaking or they're moving around a little bit. And it is the air at that point. That car is moving at well over 100 miles an hour at that point. The air is going to have the effect of almost like a big kind of hand on the car. Got the parachutes out as any good driver would almost instantly, and that's what dragged it to a stop so quickly after the whole thing literally went sideways. Safety safari on the scene as they always are immediately.
On Waldy down there, so remote tuning.
Not the first time.
Sideways. Whoa, no, Latino sideways across the racetrack and a very hard hit as the car crashed across the track and again noses into the wall. That car was way up on two wheels. Latino was fighting for control as it has now come to a rolling stop at about 1,000 feet down the racetrack.